Yeah, pretty.
Whoa, nice fish.
What do we got there? Oh yeah, beauty. Look at that thing.
That's a keeper.
That is a beautiful fish. Look at the
keeper.
configuration on that thing.
Well, we're back here at FOLSOM Lake. It is still in March, beginning of March. Going to be windy, kind of between storms. Pressure's actually rising a little bit, so it's not too bad there. But the afternoon winds will be a little bit of a challenge. See, the water level's kind of actually going down a little bit. We've got pretty good fishing efficiency. Moon's okay, not great, but certainly doable. The last series of storms have been pretty cold, but the water temperature hasn't really gone down significantly. 53 at the surface. I'm assuming it's all pretty much the same all the way down. So we're gonna give it a shot. Let's see what we did to get them.
Well, we're all over them. And this has got to be, this is disturbed bait with fish coming up in through it and feeding. He said with the utmost confidence.
You can hear the wind in the background. Got the otter boats out on either side, and the downriggers are going. I'm going to hit that 25-30 foot range for that.
He had one hit on the way out. Didn't get the hook set. But that's why it's nice to have it. You know, it was halfway down that line, and there's just so much play and everything. It's hard to get a hook in on.
Got Gary Day fishing with me. Today's doing a little bit of retraining on these otter boats and how to get the lines out and set them up. But we were getting some strikes on them right away.
Oh, that's a fish that way. Yeah, that was sure a fish. Somebody wanted it.
Hang on.
That's a great. That's two you've had on there.
Yeah.
One guy's bass probably.
You caught fish over there?
This is where the guide was.
Oh, right here?
He was fishing off like where that white boat is. He was fishing off that area in there. And he was just aggressively pulling the back.
Like there. Oh.
Yeah. But you know, you gotta fish on, fish on, fish on.
Oh, man, he jumped out too. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, more often than not, the fish will pull it out of the release at the otter boat, but Gary chose to bring it forward. You can yank on the line real hard like you would on a downrigger as well to get it to release sooner. This is another way of doing it.
All right.
Nicely done. Okay.
Look at that lure's gonna come through.
Yeah.
Two of them are attempts when
I just put that in as a joke. I never thought anybody would actually use the darn thing. Take it on your side. Nice fish. You want to harvest these, or if it's a trout, do you want to take it, or?
Oh yeah. I always eat clean.
Okay. Oh, it might be a thing. It's pretty. It's pretty. Get away from that downward line. Yeah. So 2 colors of lead core, that's about 14 feet down. Yeah, pretty.
Nice fish.
Little we got there? Oh yeah, beauty. Look at that thing.
That's a keeper.
That is a beautiful fish.
That's
Look
a
at the
keeper.
configuration on that.
Well, a beautiful, I'm assuming a holdover from the configuration of this fish. Looks very fresh and fat. Gary decided to take it home and have it for dinner. About 18 inches when we measured it. Might have gone 3 pounds. It was fairly good girth to it. Well, we fished that dam area pretty good, but didn't get any bites there, so we decided we'd go back to around where the island is, see if anybody was home and targeting bait in a little shallower water.
Top of the island.
What you get for using that for?
Nice little bass.
Nice size for a smallmouth bass. That was a good find. Did hit it on what was basically a bass lure, so no surprise there. Put a camera down, didn't see a whole lot of fish following any of our baits on the camera, but just from a light penetration standpoint, this is going from about a 25-foot to a 35-foot depth, and you can see the color change in the water as it gets a little bit deeper, but there certainly is a lot of light penetration down at that depth, so I think that's probably helping these fish target and maybe make them a little bit shy as well. Well, again, the wind's picking up. We went to a little faster troll, try to get some spoons out, see if we could get anybody's interest with a little bit faster presentation, and certainly did have some effect on it. A little UV. I put a trolling weight on this, inline weight, about a 2 ounce, to get it down a bit. So I think between the lead core and that weight, our planer boards were probably presenting at the 15-foot depth, 15 to 20, and some of the trout were feeding still, so that was good. Well, I was happy to have a fish on. It wasn't a big trout, but it was a fish. So glad to not get skunked on my own boat. That was a good thing. So we brought him in and released him for another day, let him grow up a little bit, and then we continued on into the river arm, south fork of the American, see what we could do there.
Fish on! Fish on! Hey!
Coming in. Here we go. He's a little smaller now.
Whoa! Nice!
No.
Oh, that's a salmon.
Oh, he's on. He's still on. I thought he got off
It's
by
a
that
salmon.
last fly.
This is a salmon.
Well, we were able to end the day with another nice bright rainbow trout out of that South Fork arm, which was good. So the planer boards did most of the work for us today. Did get a few fish, that was nice. No salmon, next time for sure. And the winds came up, they were pretty aggressive, up to 21 miles an hour in the afternoon, so we gave it up a little bit early. We'll try it again when maybe the weather's better. Thanks for watching, and please hit that like and subscribe, really helps me out continuing this effort, so have tight lines.